Are you thinking about buying a home in the Portland area and you are not sure where to start or how to prepare? You are not alone and you got to the right place. My name is Amitamshalom. I'm a local real estate agent in the Portland, Oregon market. I help buyers just like you, rather if it's moving from other part of the city or if you're relocating from a different state. I help you with the buying process and to make sure that you're going to find the perfect house for you. So if you're even thinking about buying a home, I will leave you in my contact in the description below. Reach out to me today so we can book a free buying consultation, and we're going to do step by step to see what will be the best route for you to do. So let's start now. So first thing, you need to know your why and your timeline. So before we even going to talk about finances and neighborhoods, you need to know the reason that you're looking to move to. Whether if it's upsizing, downsizing, maybe you move for work. Knowing your why can shape the entire search process, from knowing what home you need and also how fast you need to move in. And also you need to be really honest about your timeline. Do you need to move in 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year? The more information I know about your specific criteria that you need, the more options I have to help for you in the best way possible. Now let's talk about your budget. Before you starting to look homes online, you need to know what is your actually budget that you can buy a home. So before you start to look for homes, you need to talk to a lender and not just get pre-qualified. You need to get pre-approved so you know exactly what you can afford. The pre-approval letter shows exactly what you can afford, and when you're going to submit an offer, that shows that you're serious and you're ready to move on. And remember, your monthly payments is not just about your loan. It's included taxes, insurance, and some of the time HOA fees. So if you need a great local lender, I work with some really professionals in that industry, and I can share with you that information to help you in that process. So after you get to know your budget and you get pre-approved, you can start to look for your neighborhood. Portland has a lot of neighborhoods, and each neighborhood has its own personalities and its price point. If you want a walkable and artsy vibe of neighborhood, you should check out Alberta Art District and also Selwood. If you're looking for top-rated schools and quiet streets, you should look into Lake Oswego and West Lynn areas. And if you're looking to be closer to the tech industry and to the suburbs, you should look into Beaverton and Hillsborough. So if you're relocating here to Portland area, I offer free virtual tours where I can shoot you the house, the neighborhood, and I can send it to you over. You can see everything before you even step your foot inside of Portland. Moving forward, make sure that you make a need versus want list. Everybody has their dream home list, but let's be honest, sometimes you need to know what you really need versus what you actually want. Start by separating stuff that you must have versus would be nice if you had. A must-have is like 3-bedroom, office, and a big nice backyard. Wants can be soaking tub, gas stove, or a finished basement. Also make sure that you put down any break deals stuff like a busy street or a very small yard. You have to know exactly what you want before buying a home, so when you go actually see a house, your emotion not kick in, and then you're gonna buy something that you really don't look in the first place. Number 5, know the market. The Portland market sometimes moving really fast. So some neighborhoods can sell in a few days and some neighborhoods can stay a little bit longer on the market, and then the sellers are a little bit more flexible so we can get a better deal. You need to understand how long is houses staying on the market, how much they are selling for, and also knowing your competition is key. That's why working with a experienced professional agent like me can give you the edge, and you make sure that you're making the confident, knowledgeable decision. Number 6, you need to understand the buying process. Let's break down the major key factors that you need to know about buying a home in Portland. So first, get pre-approved, find a home you love, make an offer, get an offer accepted, do inspections, negotiate any repairs that you need, get final loan approval, and close on your home. I guide my client each step of those on the way, so you make sure that you're not missing anything and you're not going to get overwhelmed if you did stuff or you did not do stuff. Number 7, and the last one, that this one can be very, very important and really helpful for buyers. You need to budget more than just the down payment. What does that mean? Most of the buyers get surprised when they get to the closing table that they need to bring extra money for some closing cost, loan cost, and some other stuff. Now let's break that down to give you kind of like an idea of what you need to budget more as well. Earnest money is usually 1%, maybe 2% of the purchase price. Inspections can be between 500 to 1,000. It all depends on the house. That can be even more. You need to budget for appraisal fees. That can be a few $100. It depends with the lenders. Closing costs can be between 2 to 3%. Movers, furnitures, and some stuff that you need to do during the buying process. When you budget for those stuff ahead of time, the buying process is going to be way more smoother and much less stressful, believe me. Buying a home in Portland is a very exciting step, but when you are exactly prepared how you're supposed to be, that makes a huge difference in the process. If you are planning to buy a home anytime soon and you need the help, I will leave you my contact in the description below. Reach out to me so we can book a free buying consultation that I can guide you step by step of exactly what you need to do. I will help you map out your next steps, and I will help you also give you guidance to make you confident that you know exactly what you're doing in today's market. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Also, if you learned something new or you have any question about the buying process, you can ask that in the comments below. I personally answer all the comments. Again, my name is Amitamshalom, local real estate agent in the Portland market area. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.